ends up shooting. Oh, Johnny Pax. Yes, stuck on automatic.
Unable to slow Chicago's attack, the Pistons would cling to their game plan, waiting for their pressure to rattle the Bulls.
No, listen. They don't execute great in this situation. They'll throw up a wild shot if you play good defense.
But the Pistons would wait in vain.
Sequence by Detroit. Shot clock and 2. Yes, and it counts.
With the game slipping away, it would be the Pistons who would lose their composure. Detroit's pregame predictions had turned out to be empty promises. They had badly underestimated the Bulls, and now it was Chicago's turn to prognosticate.
I felt like we was going to sweep them. Man, I've said it before the series even ended that we were going to sweep this team.
Pippen and the Bulls had put the specter of past defeats behind them. They would now look to complete their sweep. And Detroit could do nothing to stand in their way.
More than anything else, Scotty showed more discipline. He didn't retaliate, he didn't cry to the referees, he just played basketball. And I think that showed them that they couldn't intimidate us. And after they couldn't intimidate us, I think they felt like we were a better ball club.
Get him! Right here, bang you!
We knew we were in the driver's seat when they were reacting out of frustration.
Totally dominating the Pistons, the Bulls reveled in their long-awaited vindication.
It was a great feeling for these players to know that they had such control and such domination of a team which had put us through so many grinding times together.
Who would have thought sweep?
I was always very confident that we could beat this team. And I felt this year when we faced them, we were ready. You know, we believed in ourselves. We believed in the system that we've been under for the last couple of years. And it's gratifying when you get to that point.
Everything that they had always thought that they could take from us, we had took it back.
With Detroit's hasty exit, the Piston nightmare was finally over. And for the first time, the Bulls were moving on.
To get past those guys was almost a championship, but not quite.
In beating Detroit, the Bulls had dispelled any remaining notions that they were just the Michael Jordan show, as they even accepted the MVP trophy as a team.
Award to Michael Jordan.
But that was not the story that the media chose to focus on, as the Bulls prepared to meet the Lakers in the finals.
This series tends to be, at least in the public mind, Air Jordan against the Magic Man. There's no question, you're not going to avoid the Magic Michael thing.
Well, they're calling it the Dream Series, Magic versus Michael. I know that, the whole team's involved, but that's the way it's going to be played. You can blame LA for this, right?
Well, it's a big media hype. We know that, and it's very important for me as a player. And one of the main focal points is to not take away from the team.
If the Bulls were to retain their focus as a team, they would have to weather an unprecedented media barrage.
No, I don't see myself getting into butterflies.
Oh, I have butterflies now.
It won't bother me. I mean, this is the chance of a lifetime.
Page 2 is first, Andy.
Stand by to pin on 7. South to 5.
Beat LA!
Bulls T-shirt!
Yeah, who's next here?
All the way. Get the wrong graphics up there to recycle. No silver.
You are looking at Chicago Stadium, and they are basketball crazy here in Chicago as we approach the start of the NBA Championship Series. What time is it?
The keyed-up Bulls charged into their first final with raw emotion and raw nerves.
Michael lost the handle on the dribble to Devon. Cartwright backs in, left baseline, turnaround jumper, air ball.
But while Chicago struggled to shake their opening jitters, the more experienced Lakers looked to take quick advantage. As Magic